We're back with another episode. We're back with another episode of Brit Says Season 2. And I know you're like, why? Like, for those who watch on YouTube, and if you're not subscribed to me yet on YouTube, because there's excellent stuff on YouTube. I know some people like to listen, but you definitely can go catch in between seasons of Brit Says at my YouTube channel, Brit Says, BRITTSAYS. But anyway, so my background is different. I forgot to film my intro while I was in LA, and yeah, you know, it's late night cat, feeling good, feeling better. Just a lot going on. Still trying to get acclimated. Oh, so you guys, you know, who watch season 1, you know, I talk about moving out parents' house, all that good stuff. Well, I eventually moved out my parents' house. If you want to see that, you gotta go check out In Between Seasons. You gotta see the moving process. So yes, I have a different space, so I don't have my desk anymore and all that stuff. So yes, this gonna be a lot of change, or whatever the case may be. So yes, I'm super excited. So make sure you subscribe, and if you listen, leave a comment, leave a review on Apple Podcasts. You can stream this anywhere. You can stream this on Spotify. You can stream this on Stitcher, Spreaker, TuneIn, Google Play. So yeah. Wait.
Hello.
Is my phone ringing?
I'm coming over. What? Yeah, I'm coming over. Fine, I'll have the wine. Guess I'm having company. So I have company with me. I'm still in LA, and like I said, I was looking up some LA podcasters, and I have Richard with me from Rich Talks Real.
Wow.
No, his podcast is really a tongue twister. So Rich.
Rants and real shit.
Rich rants and real shit.
Wow.
So I'm gonna let him introduce himself, say his Instagram handle, anything you want. It's your show. It's your floor.
All right, it's your boy Richard, aka Ronnie D, aka Puerto Rican Ronnie, aka Brownston Bobby, aka Bodybuilder. You already know what the fuck going on. My podcast is called Rich Rants and Real Shit. My Instagram is at @richreally_out_here, Rich Really Out Here, and that's it. I don't really be on Snapchat or nothing like that.
Gotcha. So today, this episode is called Good Guys Finish Last. Good Girls Finish Last as well. But, you know, it's going to be a big topic. And, you know, before every topic, we expand our minds. Expand your mind, expand your mind, expand your mind. So, as it pertains to good men, in an article written on EliteDaily.com titled Why Girls Never Want Nice Guys and Why It's Too Late When They Do, written by Paul Hudson, states, there are some women who want the nice guy because they understand that nice means good and not nice means bad. However, most women seem to have the concepts confused. She may believe she wants a nice guy, but in reality, she doesn't want a nice guy. In her eyes, nice is weak, it's boring. She wants excitement. She wants mystery, surprise, drama. She wants a bad boy until she gets stuck with one. Of course, then all of a sudden, logic swarms back into reality, and bad, once again, means bad. Understanding why women go for those bad boys isn't difficult to understand. They aren't very open, keeping mostly to themselves. That's mysterious. They distance themselves and give the cold shoulder whenever they don't want something from you. It makes her ego crazy. Why doesn't he want her? Why isn't she good enough? If he just got to know her better, he would surely fall for her. But the truth is that he wouldn't. Not because she's not lovable, but because he isn't loving. He isn't looking for love, because those who look for love quickly lose the whole bad boy flair. So that's what it says for, you know, for women. I feel like that kind of like, is that true though? I was going to say like with age, that kind of wears off. Like I don't think women really like bad guys.
Yeah, by the time they're almost 30.
By the time they almost... So you think that... Do you think that till in today's age, even women our age still enjoy that bad guy zhuzh?
Yes! What are you talking about?
Why you say that?
That's all y'all want. This is crazy.
In what sense? What makes a bad guy a bad guy? Let's get to the bad guy. Like what makes a good? How do you feel you're a good guy? Because a lot of the times y'all don't even know y'all a bad guy. Y'all over here playing good guy.
I'm a good guy. And I know it. No, what's I know. I don't be lying to girls or nothing like that. Like, when I'm girl, I don't know if a girl asks me, "Oh, what you looking for?" If she, let me see, hold
on. Say what?
No. I was trying to think.
Like, how would you? Because I feel like sometimes guys think they really like a good guy, but they do a lot of bad.
No, I'm not gonna lie to no girl. Like, if she asks me, "Oh, are you looking for a relationship?" Yes, but not with you.
There we go. That's unacceptable.
No.
So why are you even in her face?
Why she in my face?
What? How did y'all link up?
Okay, disclaimer real quick. I'm not on no dating apps no more. Like I don't have Tinder, Soul Swipe, Black, Hinge, none of that. So I used to meet a lot of girls on there. Mm-hmm. And that's how we would be in each other's face because we just matched on one of them.
And then once you met them, you said, I don't...
No, depending on... Because a lot of girls I match with on there, and I think my friends, like, they don't be the type of girls you will wife up. Like, they be cool. Like, I met, like, really cool girls. Like, I met a girl, we went to Mexico together, we went to Honduras together.
From Tinder?
No, from Soul Swipe. We still friends to this day. She cool as hell.
What in the actual fuck? Okay, that's dope.
Yeah.
So why wasn't she that one? Y'all went on to Mexico together?
No. This was
on some friend-ish, or y'all went on some...
A friend. It was a party. Like, it was one of her friends' parties, and she knew I had never, like, been out the country or whatever. So she was like, come on. So I went down to San Diego, spent the night at her house, and then the next day when we drove to San Diego, I spent the night at a hotel, and then came back to LA. Or I came back to San Diego and drove back to LA. She just stayed in San Diego.
But how do you know? Have you ever had a bad girl?
No, like what? No, in terms of like how.
And okay, so let me speak what I think. Like a bad girl is a girl that'll ghost you or whatever. She plays around with you. She toys with your emotions. That's what a bad guy is, but a little more to that.
Yeah, but
so have you ever dated somebody who like a girl who ever kind of like played with your emotions and kind of sent you on a whirlwind? Like one day she loves you, she up under you, and then 3 days later she'll stop messing with you.
Yeah, but the girl I think of when I think about that, she really had a she had a personality disorder.
Okay, so
I can kind of excuse it, but I feel like I've dealt with girls that like ghost and do little dumb shit, like ghost you for a while, then text you randomly, then just like, always got some excuse why they can't hang out and this, like, yeah.
And when they text you back, how do you feel? Like, not do you answer back? Is the question I mean. Sometimes
in the past, I don't really deal with none of that now. I'm so focused. You feel me? I don't got time on somebody.
Right, but my thing is like I want to know if you text them back because I want to know what made you attracted to that type of behavior. Because like,
oh no, it don't attract me.
It attracts you. You're just human.
Let me just text her back. Probably not immediately. Like I might wait some days to think about it. I might wait some hours, but I might say something.
It's like we addicted to kind of sometimes the toxic behavior.
No, I don't even like it. I just got
more.
I never liked it. It's always stupid. I just am the type of person that texts back. I feel like I just kind of like back and forth in almost every situation. Like I don't try to let people get the last word or nothing. Also, that's why I got a podcast too. Like I'm always going back and forth with people. Like
so, you enjoy that type of you feel like you gotta get the last word in those situations. Why you can't just end her? Oh, this is your phone.
No. So now as I've gotten older, I know how like my ex was arguing with me the other day because let me put it out there. So. We was together. Okay, so we was friends with benefits, and then like 2 years ago, and we met on that app, and then over I was spending at her house all the time, and we liked each other. One night I was like, I wanted a girlfriend, so I was like, why not? Like, why not just be with her? So I made it official, and after 3 weeks, I was like, man, this don't feel right. Like, she just don't feel like the one. So I broke up with her, and then we talked for a little bit after that, and then we didn't talk, and now she from out of state, so she moved away and she came back and she out here now. And then she hit me up and she was like, "Oh, you want a model for my new little clothing line or whatever?" Because she paint and then she made a clothing line and I told her send it to me. And she make hair wraps and I was like, "Oh, are you starting like a boys collection?" And she sent it to me and I didn't like it, so I told her I think you can do better. She got all mad at me talking about some oh, just use your big boy words if you didn't want to model for it, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, look, I'm an artist too. I understand artists are sensitive about their stuff, but all I said is you can do better. You don't got to start coming at me with all this bullshit. So I didn't go back and forth with her too much. She said what she said. I replied once, she replied again, and I left it alone.
Okay.
So as I got older, I learned how to lie. I'm not about to go back and forth with you. I don't got for what. Like, I don't want to model it. I said it in a nice way. Either way, because I told you no, you wasn't going to be happy with the answer. So I could tell you like a dick and just be like, no. Or I could be like, no, I think you can do better. You could take that and be like, dang, what could I change about this? And then, bring it back and be like, hey, you like it now? And I'm like, yeah, boom, I'll do it.
And you said this is your ex.
Yeah.
And when she texted you to do the modeling gig,
She did me on
she was your ex when she texted you to do it.
Yeah, this was like a week or two ago.
All right, so for me, speaking from her perspective, she probably feel like you said that to be an ass, because I don't know why y'all broke up, and maybe you like did you break up because of
No, I said why I broke up. I said I broke up with her because I didn't feel like my feelings was as strong for it. Okay, when I was with her, I had feelings. I had like crushes on a couple other girls that I had known for a long time,
right.
And my attraction towards them was stronger than the attraction I had for her.
Wait,
I feel like wait, let me finish with it. And I feel like that wasn't fair to her. So that's why I broke up with her. I was like, it's not fair for me to have a stronger attraction to other girls than you. So I obviously shouldn't be with you. I should be with somebody I feel that strongly about.
So that's what you said to her.
What am I doing?
You kind of out of pocket.
No,
you're honest. And you know what's funny? The last podcast that we filmed, we was actually talking about this, how people don't like to hear the truth. But you kind of like...
I didn't say, like, I mean, I'm paraphrasing and saying it quick to you, but, like, basically, like, I knew what I felt and I told her. Because what I'm going to do, lie? Like, because basically, when I broke up with her, she wanted to fix why. She wanted to know what was wrong so she could fix it. It ain't nothing wrong with you. I just don't have super strong, like, I need to be obsessed with you. I'm 28. Like, I'm not dating to play. Like, you probably about to end up pregnant and have my baby or something. So I'm not going I'm serious. So I'm not playing. Like, I'm not going to be with you.
All right, my thing is like, all right, I get that, but I also get where she coming from. If you tell me you don't have super strong feelings for me and that's why I don't want to be with you, yeah, I'm going to need an explanation as to why you was dating me from that. First, y'all was friends. How long was y'all friends with
like 6 weeks.
All right, that's a month and a month and a half. Mm-hmm. Boom. Then you got into a relationship with her for 3 weeks. The relationship lasted, and then you said, "I'm not really feeling your what you don't think y'all work, and you don't think she wants to know an explanation." Y'all was good for 2 months, and then you just said, "You know what? I'm not really feeling you." Like, why?
At least I didn't drag her along. Like the 6 week part. No. The 6 week part, nobody had expectations. It was just sex and stuff. That was it. Then when I took it to the next level, I let that go for 3 weeks and said, no, I need to cut this now. And really, about a week and a half in, I was thinking about it, just figuring out how I'm going to do it. Like, damn, like, am I going to do it? Am I not? And then I was like, no, I can't keep stringing her along.
So you said you were dating other girls as you was dating her?
I wasn't dating nobody else while I was dating her now.
So what made you say?
I had a crush from high school that I was still friends with.
Okay, so now we step back. You have bad guy tendencies. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Because you was dating her, okay, right? But then you was talking to a girl.
I wasn't talking to her. We were friendly only. But I had a crush on her. She friends on me a long time ago, but I still had a crush on her.
Is that why you broke up with your?
No, I didn't break up with this girl to leave her for nobody. I broke up with her to be alone until I find somebody that I'm obsessed with.
I would understand why she would need an explanation. Like, what?
I'm giving you.
How you ask me out to be my girlfriend? You asked me to be my girlfriend. What do you need? And now Keisha's here. What is the question, Keisha?
I'm not going to camera, but I want to say that I feel like you messed up when you made her your girlfriend.
Yeah,
I was just about to say that.
Looking back, that's fine. I agree.
So I can understand why she's really upset with you.
Mm-hmm.
Because the way the natural transition of things is y'all was fucking, and then you start to like cuff with her. Like you start to like that's what we were saying on the East Coast. Like you would start to like do relationship stuff before you actually make it official. And I think that at that point you would have figured out if you wanted to be with her, if she was the one who you were obsessed with, and then you would, if she was the one, then you'd be like, oh, I want to make you a girlfriend. But then she wasn't, you could just fall back, and it wouldn't be like a breakup. You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying, and then that's what I feel too. It's not even really your fault. Well, I mean, whatever.
What do you mean?
Let me tell you why. Because we was literally just talking about the communication aspect, and we be trying to figure out what be going through y'all men's head. This is actually why I brought men on this season, because you really said some crazy shit right now in my head, and you really don't feel that what you did was wild reckless.
It was
Like, you cannot have sex with somebody for 3 weeks, ask them to be in a relationship.
6 weeks.
That's worse. So you shouldn't even bring that back up.
Hey.
Then ask to be in a relationship with her, and then you stay with her for 3 weeks and say, you know what? This not gonna work. That's very, 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 very bad. And then don't give an explanation.
I gave her the explanation.
What was it again? Repeat that.
I feel like I didn't have as strong of feelings for her as I did for other women, and I felt like I should be with somebody who I feel as strongly about as those other girls. It didn't make sense for me to be with her but have a stronger crush on somebody else. I should be with somebody who I feel like that about. I wasn't like completely obsessed with her.
And can you see why it might have been hurtful for her?
Yes, no, I get. I'm not saying like she was just supposed to take the L and not be hurt. I get it, but I don't see why she can't respect that. Like, at least I didn't string her along playing with her like for a long time and then be like, no, stop. I didn't keep her as my girlfriend for a long ass time and then be like, you know what? I can't. It was 3 weeks and I was like, you know what? I can't really like. And I felt bad at that point because she didn't do nothing to me. She felt like she did something and like, you know, how can we fix this? What did I do wrong? You didn't go wrong nowhere. But I'm telling her, like, you didn't go wrong nowhere. There was nothing you did. It was just... Go ahead, please.
I am also not going to go on camera, but I just think that it just seems a little cliche. So...
Oh, come on. Please.
So because
Keep
it seems
close to
cliche...
Close to it.
Now I'm being interviewed like the fake shit. I said it's cliche. And maybe... You should just, I don't know.
Like, give her.
Thank you.
You gave her the reason.
Just have more empathy. Like,
Yeah.
how would you feel if that was you?
I didn't say it to her in a fucked up way.
No, regardless if you say it fucked up or not, have empathy in it. Like, damn, if she said it nice as fuck, listen, I don't want to be with you anymore. It's been 6 weeks and we've been fucking her. But I don't want to be with you nice. Sir, being nice.
There's no
explanation. It's not you, it's me, sir. It's me. I don't know what's going on. I'm mental. It's me. I can't be with you.
I will give you on this part. I feel like no matter what, it wouldn't.
It wasn't gonna sound good no matter what.
It sound good, yeah.
But who said I wasn't empathetic towards her? Like, I got her. I understood, but I just wasn't gonna string. Why does nobody respect the fact that I didn't string her along for a long time?
You kind of string her along.
Okay, thank you.
I respect that.
Okay.
Cut me the fuck off too. Because you didn't give me a little bit more than it was just.
I didn't tell her. I didn't say
I don't
that.
have the
You're
same
making that
attraction
up.
to you as I have with other girls that I've been in a relationship, which is
No.
wild.
Wait. That's not what I said. I didn't say I didn't have the same level of attraction towards other girls I was in relationships with. This was my first like real relationship. I wasn't never with those girls, but the feeling I had towards them is what I wanted with my girlfriend.
And what exactly when you say feelings?
It was physical attraction. It was like emotional stuff that we talked. It was a lot.
Like y'all can have good conversations together.
You said what?
Y'all can't have good conversations with each other.
She used to know we had cool conversation. It was just a lot more with two other girls that I knew, and we was only friends. It wasn't like I was taking these girls out on dates and this and that. I just knew them, and I knew that level of attraction, and that's what I wanted in my girlfriend. So because I didn't have that with her, I think it didn't make sense to be with her until I find that, and I've been single ever since. I'm like being with her made me realize the level of attraction I want in my girlfriend. I'm gonna be single until I find that.
When you say a level of attraction, you mean physical, mental,
everything,
everything.
Yes, it's not. You can't be. I did a podcast about this. You can't just look good and have a shitty personality and think somebody's gonna be with you, and you can't be ugly and have a bad personality and think somebody's gonna be with you either. You gotta have. It gotta be a middle. You can't. No. You can't. It gotta be some middle ground. Like you have to look good and have a good personality, and boom. But you can't have one or the other thing. Like, ooh, I'm a wife or I'm a husband. Like, you might be to somebody, but for me, I need them both. It can sound fucked up or shallow, but I'm not about to be with no ugly girl because she's nice.
I mean, that's fair. But my thing is like, how you didn't peep game you wasn't really attracted to her from when y'all was from the first 6 weeks y'all was having sex. Why would you actually be? You should have been peep game to that.
It just made sense to me because we was having so much sex. I was spending the night at her house. We was always together all the time, and I'm not doing that with nobody else. And I wanted a girlfriend, so why not do it? Like it made sense.
And, and see, that's what you want. You just. So let's be honest. You really was trying to be in a relationship because it was like, why not?
No. And I actually did like her. It just made sense. Like I'm not doing this with nobody else. Why not just make it official with you? It made like it.
Yeah.
If not, we would just be friends with benefits for like a long ass time. Like why not escalate if I wanted a girlfriend anyway?
Yeah, I don't like that. It's very hurtful, and that's what happens with God. I'm telling y'all, and I'm happy that you're saying this because I think y'all not really knowledgeable of the things y'all do, and you're so dead ass serious right now.
I know what I did. I don't feel like I was wrong.
I know, and that's the fucking problem. And this is what goes on with men all the time. And then, like for me, if you did that to me, if I was in her shoes, I would consider you a bad guy. And then also that is some girls would like to chase some of that energy too. Like,
hey,
he don't like my personality. What is it? Keep texting your ass, entertaining you. Like, oh, you want to come over? Blah 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 blah. Like it gives me it for me. The situation was very bad guy energy. It was. I don't give a fuck. That's my opinion. That's very very mean, and I feel very upset for her. It's very, very mean.
Wow.
Did you ever have a girl like do anything similar to you, or just just say I want to stop talking to you?
No, this is my first real girlfriend. Like no.
Even if it wasn't your girlfriend, you know how sometimes you talk to somebody and you just be like, yeah, I'm done with you getting on my nerves.
I don't be doing that to girls a lot. Like I've had it. Like I'll be talking to a girl or messing with a girl, and then she get a boyfriend. I take the L, whatever. Or I'll be talking to somebody, I just get ghosted, whatever. Like that's just life. Like,
and you consider her that is bad girl mentality.
Oh, I don't think about that. I just think fuck her. Like if she gone, she gone. Like I can't. I don't always know why. I don't know the reasoning why she let. Like maybe it's another dude. Maybe she got cut. Like I don't know why. It just happens, and I just take the L.
Do you feel like you attract a certain type of girl?
No.
You should attract all different types of girls.
Yeah, I don't have like girls
not
just like
wise, but I mean like personality wise. Because like I know some guys, and like I said, sometimes they're not knowledgeable of it. Like I'll know some guys who literally consistently dates the same type of girl, and they're literally not knowledgeable of it. Like one of my friends was telling me about this boy who would date girls, and then they would like kind of like leave. Like he literally was not knowledgeable that every girl he dates was literally the same exact girl with a different face, a different outfit. She was literally the same type of girl.
What was the characteristics she had?
They was just usually like they was like cool, like they might be a pretty girl, but they kind of like to dabble around in different things. Like they weren't girls who like to be committed, and he wasn't even knowledgeable of that. Like I could meet a girl he was dating and tell off the rip like. She's jokes, like she's dabbling in other shit. Like I could peep
but what does that
type of
female. Like what does that mean?
She's dabbling with other dudes. Okay. She's not really committed to you. She genuinely does not like you. You could feel the energy in the room, and he would bring girls like that around all the time.
So all the girls he was messing with was cheating on him.
They was like cheating, or they were just like basically cheating. They date other guys. They date other girls. Now you got me confused. They date other guys. Mm-hmm. That's what they would do. And I noticed he would chat. Even at work, it was this guy I worked with. Literally the same type of girl. They was pretty, but they was just like extra hood. And he wanted to take them. He was the type that would be like, yo, let's get up and go to, I don't fucking know, Poconos. Let's get up and go to fucking LA. Let's get up. Let's do that. And they'd be like, honestly, like, I'm like, but I would meet these girls because there would be sometimes we'd be like some people we work with. Sometimes some of the girls he liked that we worked with, they was literally the same exact girl. Like no exaggeration. Like sometimes you attract a certain type of person, like a certain type of energy, and you kind of not really knowledgeable of it. I can't speak on that. I don't even know how you could break those type of curses because you don't notice it or. I don't know. Like, so do you that's why I asked you, do you feel like you attract the same type of girl?
No, because a lot of my female interaction for like the past years has been off dating apps. Like, it hasn't been like me being out and I see a fine girl and I walk up to her like, boom, my name Richard, what's up? Because I've never like been smooth like that. Like, I mean, I'm a smooth. I'm a smooth dude. But I never, but I don't do that for some reason. Like maybe at a party, but I've never been like, ooh, she in the grocery store, she fine, let me go introduce myself. So for me, it's just a random or whoever I match with and talk to. It's not the same type of girl. It's so many different. So no, I can't say it's the same type of girls. But back to the main topic at hand here. is that girls don't realize that. I feel like girls mess with the same type of dudes over and over while they're young, like from like 16 to, I don't know, 24, 25. Then by the time they get pregnant or something, and then they stuck. But they've been in a cycle for all them years of like messing with dudes that ain't shit, so they run around screaming, niggas ain't shit. But it's you keep getting with the same type of dudes, and then by the time, like you would think a girl learned over all these years, and then by the time you're pregnant, or something stupid. It takes like something dramatic. It can't even be something small. Even if a girl get beat on, sometimes that ain't even dramatic enough. But it takes her to get pregnant or something like super life changing for her to be like, oh shit, like maybe I should have went out with little Gregory from the office or somebody different. Because I don't know, you were just attracted to that lifestyle for too long, and then you realize it fucked you over. Now you a single mom, and you about to be like somebody got to be a stepdad to your kid. And
for you to realize,
yeah, like now you gotta hope a Russell Wilson gonna come.
Russell Wilson
gonna
come pop in here like,
and that's not gonna happen for the most part.
I feel like then again, not always something big. Well, big has to happen. I think it could just be age, and like you might just get tired of doing the same old shit, dating the same old type of dude. Like you just literally might get tired of that. Like you, at a certain age. If you date a lot of bad guys, you start saying like, honestly, that's not what I'm interested in. Like even when I date a guy, as soon as he do something I'm really not interested in, it's really easy for me to walk away because once you experience it so much, it's like, okay, I gotta go because we already got enough on your plate. The older you get, the more shit you got on your plate in the first place. And it's like I'm not about to add you on my plate. I'm full already.
Yeah, but as you get older, but these girls go a long time. Like I'm 28 and I still ain't found no girl that's like, well, no, that's a lie. I found very few girls that's like through all that ready to get wifed up or like dead serious about relationships and stuff like that. But unfortunately, they don't be the type of girls that I want. Like I was just
my thing is like
real cool girl. Like
what's like some of the characters,
all this stuff.
Character personality traits that you would say is a good woman.
Oh, come on now.
Because I'm the first one we hear.
Okay, so me personally, I don't think I'm at, like my list is like semi long, but the trick like it's basic stuff.
The male chili.
Wow.
I'm ready to hear the list.
No.
Let me kick back my feet.
It's basic stuff. Okay. I just want a girl who's okay. I'm gonna just throw it first because fuck it, pretty, smart, loyal, respected. Like she treats people with respect and stuff like that. She's non-judgmental. I think pretty, loyal, smart, respectable, non-judgmental, loyal. I think that's pretty much it.
Pretty, smart, loyal. What's the other one? Respectable and non-judgmental. You telling me you ain't never met a girl with all five?
That I'm attracted to enough to want to wife her.
That I'm attracted to her. So what's the cap? Like what's the cap that's hitting it? Like boom. Like what usually is like the boom for you? Like whoa.
The physical too. Like you can have all that, but if I'm not physically attracted to you enough, that's not like just because you hit all of them don't mean I'm gonna be like because it's a wife. Like this is for life. I'm not gonna. This is like say if you get one car like your whole life and you just be stacking your money year after year after year after year. Are you gonna go spend your money on some car that like you barely like, or you gonna wait until you find something you really like because you gotta stick with that? I'm not just gonna get something just with like, oh fuck it, yep, this cool enough. No, I want something I really really like, because this is for life.
Like, so you feel? I feel like that's why I want to know what it is that is like a cap because maybe is there such thing as standards being too high?
Is there? Yes.
You think so? And what's dragging it?
I don't know. I can't think of off the top of my like maybe like girls who I think in this day and age like I mean everybody ain't gonna agree with this. Like I seen my barber post something about this the other day. Okay. But like if a girl cutting me talking about some like right now I say about myself.
Okay.
I got my own spot or whatever. And if a girl come to me talking about, so we should get a spot, we should get a bigger spot, but you got to pay all the bills, and I'm gonna just buy the groceries and pay the electric bill. What the fuck is that? Like,
that's a turn off.
How that makes sense to me? Yeah, like it's like her. Like, I don't want to say her standards is too high, but that's a bar I can't reach right now. I got goals, I got stuff. I'm spending money on acting classes and this and that. I don't got the time to move into a bigger spot and be trying to pay $600 more in bills, plus whatever you got going on that I got to take care of too. For you just be like, yeah, I'm gonna just buy the groceries and pay a little $30 electric bill, and you got the rest. How the fuck am I gonna pay for that?
I mean, those are like things that's from not the past. Like those are things we just grow with, thinking that the man is the protector.
But then also we got to get realistic in 2019 that everybody can't. Like, I have a regular job. I don't have no office job making $60,000 with bonuses and shit. I don't got all that. So I got what I got. You can rock with it until I do better, or you could just be like, well, you ain't the one for me.
Okay, and I was just about to get to that. I think that also too. Yeah, and we need to know when that difference is. Yeah, you might not match up to what I need now, but are you willing to work on that? Because you can't just end somebody in 4 to 6 weeks, not knowing are they willing to grow, willing to build, willing to develop. I'm just saying.
Are you talking about my ex still?
No, I'm talking about in general.
Okay.
Like in general, because you're saying you meet people and they just don't match up. Mm-hmm. How you know she ain't gonna match up in about 4 months or maybe a year? Are you willing to wait a year to see if she'll match up? Because what if she meet 4 out of the 5 or 3 out of the 5? She might hit the other 2.
Yeah, but if I'm not physically attracted to her enough, then
when you say physically, you
looking at you.
Well, how you ever dating somebody you ain't physically off rip? No. That's the top thing. You can look at somebody and be like,
but I'm saying you can be like the girl I was just talking about. She hit a lot of those. She had her own spot. She had money saved for travel, and she had this and that, money saved up for a house. She had a lot of shit going for her, but I wasn't obsessed with her. Damn, this is my wife right here. I'm trying to have babies with her. This and that. I didn't see it.
So why you even started?
We was friends with benefits. I'm not talking about my ex. I'm talking about the girl. This other girl I was just
right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We was just friends with benefits.
Men are very different. I already know that off rip. Me, I can't sleep with nobody I ain't attracted to.
No, I didn't say she wasn't attractive. I didn't say she wasn't attractive. I said I wasn't attracted enough to her to wife her up and make her my wife. She wasn't even embarrassed. I wasn't embarrassed to walk up the street with her or nothing like that. But I want to be I won't. It don't matter what girl walking down the street, fine as hell, looking at me. I'm so obsessed with my girl that I'm not worried about none of y'all. I need to feel that level of attraction to you.
You're a bad guy.
Okay.
You got bad guy tendencies. You got and you don't even give a fuck. You ain't even down to do of it, and I'm here for it. I love that.
No, that's wild.
How you do an episode called "Good Guy Finish Last" and the bad guy shows up who think he's fucking good? That's how you do it. Rants Does the Podcast season 2. You saying some crazy shit and you dead ass serious, and that's what's cracking me up right now.
I just want to know, how am I a bad guy?
Because number one, and I'm keeping it real. You're not gonna tell me, because I never felt I was that physically attracted to her. If you wasn't even that much physically attracted to her, where you felt like she was that bad bitch, my wife, I'm ready to have kids with her. You shouldn't even entertain her from rip. I don't care. You shouldn't even touch her. You shouldn't
I think you're taking it deeper than
none of that.
We met on a dating app. She came over once, we didn't do nothing. The next time she came over, she slept over, we had sex. From there, all we did was spend the night at each other's house having sex.
So she was sex to you?
Yes! I'm not gonna see her lie, but that's all it was. And then she started telling me that she had feelings for me like that, and I was like, I don't. That's not. I didn't know that's where this was going with her. I think she thought it's gonna be like this for a minute, and then eventually he gonna be my man. For me, it was just that, and I was fine with it. So then she fell back, and we don't talk no more. That's respectable, cool for her. I get it. You're not gonna let nobody waste your time, blah blah blah. But I wasn't leading her on, taking her around on dates here and there. It was just straight up sex. So how am I wrong? How am I a bad guy for that?
And then the other thing too, what Tinder? You swipe right or you swipe left?
It wasn't Tinder. I ain't been on it in years. It was Hinge.
I'm just saying. Oh, but do you swipe right and left on the app?
No, it's a lot deeper.
How does that work?
It's pictures and you can put little videos and there's prompts. It's you could put I think this is overrated, this versus this, and then somebody can come in hold on, nah, blah blah blah, and then y'all just get into a conversation and start talking from there. And then or the next place I want to travel to is here, or You know, it's little prompts like that.
Okay, because I'm about to say you swiping right on something you ain't even feeling that much.
I didn't,
but that's not a swipe right situation because it's something.
I mean, it still fits. Like I saw her, like her pictures. I'm like, oh, she cool, she thick or whatever. But it doesn't mean I was over there like, oh, yes, she's a wife. Let me match with her. Like I'm not.
And that's the shit I be talking about too. This was the other thing too with the other guy. He saw looks. He saw looks.
That's what I'm gonna look at every day.
He saw just the looks, and you're not even paying attention to the mentality. So you constantly keep, some people constantly keep tracking the same thing. And you talk about, oh, she got a fat ass. She look alright.
No.
Y'all can't be doing this.
I didn't say she was alright. I just said
can't do it.
My standards for sex versus who I'm trying to wife are vastly different. She was not an ugly girl. Mm-hmm. She had a nice body. She had her head straight. Blah 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 blah. But she still wasn't attractive enough for me to say this is a girl I want to spend the rest of my life with and have my kids and all that. What's wrong with that?
Name top number one celebrity that's sexy as fuck to you.
Oh, you probably won't know her. Brittany Sky.
Brittany Sky.
Vashti Cola. Chili from TLC. Those type, those like brown skin.
You know Brittany Sky?
Oh, look her up on Instagram. Find us Justine Sky.
I know Justine Sky.
Okay. Brittany Sky look like an older Justine Sky, but finer.
Oh, she's with the dude, the light skinned dude. What's his name?
No, she's single.
Oh, I thought that was what you call it, girlfriend. What's that dude name who did that big speech on BET?
Jesse Williams.
Jesse Williams' girlfriend. I thought that's who you were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Brittany Sky.
Please look this up because it's gonna come to life. I'm gonna get her pregnant.
It's gonna get her pregnant. There's a lot going on today. Very disturbed. Oh, she's the first one?
Oh shit, we in her DMs. What happened? What?
you going far? Let me see. I have to see this girl. I'm sorry. So it's a little mini intimation because he's talking about I wasn't physically attracted to her. That's his full line. She's very pretty, beautiful.
Thank you. That's all.
Beautiful. But it's a lot of girls. No, I'm not saying Brittany Sky because you never know what happens in life. I'm not saying there's a lot of girls that look like you. You're extremely beautiful. You're your own beauty. But don't tell me you won't be finding girls that look.
I would have had kids by now.
And like you dead ass serious right now?
Okay. I wouldn't have kids. But let me find a girl like Brittany Sky. It's a wrap. It's done. Like nobody else. Whoop whoop. I'm coming home, going to work, straight to you, baby. That's it. Let me cook up something. Like it's over.
It's just that's what's bothering me is that you making it physical, and I talk about this all the time.
No. Physical is a part of it, but I named so many other characteristics that you don't hear because you just hear, oh, she pretty or oh, she was thick. It's a package deal. It ain't one. I said it's not one or the other. It's both.
You know what though? I'm not gonna be that judgy because I feel like that too with dating guys. Like a lot of times they just don't match up. For me, it's never the physical part. Is really never that. It's like if I see you and I like you, it is what it is. I don't lay down with people I'm not attracted to. Mm-hmm. But it just be personality traits or stupid shit that men do, and I just be like, do I really want to deal with this for the rest of my life?
Okay, but what are you looking for anyway?
In personality traits?
No. And right now, like in dating, like, are you trying to find a husband? What are you doing anyway? You just living your best life? Like what?
No, I'm not living my best life. I would definitely want a husband if he's dead serious.
But right now, is that what you want, or I would take it if it. That's what I'm
and the fact that I'm struggling to answer is a problem. No, I'm looking for a husband. I'm dead ass serious. I'm serious. No, let me tell you why I'm serious. Why? First of all, my friend back here laughing at me and it's extremely disrespectful. I'm really looking for a husband.
She's living her best life, ain't she?
No. Let me tell you why. Mm-hmm. No, let me tell you why. Please.
It's okay to live your best life.
No, it's just that I think that because I feel like it's so hard to find like a husband these days. Mm-hmm. That it's like I think that when you ask me, it's like, is that what I'm looking for? Because I feel like it's such a stressful task lately these days. Like the type of men that's out here is like, if I tell you, I feel like my traits is not even that deep. Like, and for me too, the other thing I think you should think about as well is like maybe they might not have this characteristic but they have this characteristic at a high 100. I like independent, somebody who's ambitious, looking to do something. A lot of dudes love to be at the same level constantly.
I miss that.
And sometimes there's nothing wrong with that. If you're happy But if you're not happy and you keep complaining about your job,
and you're not doing nothing to make it better,
and you're not doing nothing to make it better, and you just like, bro, I fuck with my schedule, then I can't really deal with you, and I refuse to do it. So that's one thing I'm really, 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 really big on that. Is like your ambition and just working means a lot to me. I'm sorry, it means a lot to me. Respectful. You gotta be mad funny. You gotta be mad cool. Me and you just gotta click. We gotta talk. I've dated guys where they might be attractive, or I might talk to them, and it's just like we can't even hold a fucking conversation. Like you be talking nonsense. Like you a fucking ding dong or something. Like you know what I'm talking about. Like you talk to a guy and be like, yeah, honestly, I'm just like, what are you? Like I can't hold a conversation with you. And lately, you know what? Something at first I thought like opposites kind of sometimes attract. Like if I feel like me and you don't really watch this, like we don't have to watch the same exact things all the time, but at least I want to like it. Like, do I love basketball? No, but if me and my man sit down, I could watch basketball and not complain. You get what I'm saying? In that sense, like I want us to be kind of feeling the same things, could be able to watch the same things, want to get up and watch the same movie or certain things like that. Like let's both be able to connect. Like I'm not even looking for like crazy things. I'm probably like, he gotta be making 6 figures. He gotta be buying like that. He gotta be spilling mad cash on me. If I want somebody that I really want to be with forever. Like if today something happened to me, I'll be like, yo, he's it. And I like a protector too. Somebody who's like protective of me. I'm very protective. Like somebody who be like, who shows that they care about me. Like, baby, just not like in a possessive way. We don't do possessive men, but like, babe, I just want to make sure you good. I'll do something to eat. Like, do nice gestures. Like little stuff. Like just regular shit. Like, am I asking for crazy stuff?
No, but I'm wondering why.
Regular stuff.
I'm just wondering. Your list that long. You said ambitious, respectful, a sense of humor, and not possessive, but
just like protective.
That don't seem that hard to find. How is that so hard to find?
You tell me, because you a man, and guess what? A lot of time they only meet 1 or 2. And I ain't even asked that much. One of the biggest ones.
Wait. But also, ain't you from New York?
Yes.
Y'all wild. Look, I'm gonna speak. Y'all wild different out there. You feel me? y'all like it's just really the way the girls talk. Like I mess with the way the girls talk, the way the dudes talk. It's real aggressive and stuff. Like you probably ain't gonna. Well, no, I ain't gonna just the whole New York. But
sometimes the girls can
look at where y'all from. Like maybe go down to Georgia or something. I don't know.
The Georgia man, and even
the
like
South,
I heard even the females in the South too. Just the hospitality and they're just really sweet and talkative and
maybe go down there. You into rough of a city. It's the hustle and bustle, the concrete jungle and all that shit.
You think so?
Maybe I don't know. Like no, I'm not from New York. I met a couple of people from there. I've been there one time. Like I don't know.
Do you feel like that with LA? Do you think that maybe you need to move to another city and you'll find a perfect match?
I think if I lived in the South or something, I would have been found like a wife. Hell yeah, girls out here they want the life. People come out here because they want the life. They want to be on Instagram with celebrities and shit, and got their little flat tummy tea and all type of dumb shit, like traveling here and there. They just want to look like somebody and be around celebrities and shit like that. Like no girl want no simple. Girls ain't satisfied with like simplicity. Even like I'm not even gonna be like, oh, I want some simple ass life, because I have big dreams and stuff like that.
And that's the thing.
But like, I was gonna bring up Bryson Tiller because he stole my woman. But it's this girl named Kendra Bailey on Instagram.
Oh yeah.
Fire.
The one that he got pregnant.
Shit. Oh no, hey. She ain't pregnant.
Baby?
She ain't pregnant.
He got a baby on the way though, right?
On the way? Where you read this?
Bryson Tiller?
He don't have no baby on the way. He has a kid already.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's right. Maybe this is old news.
But he got with this girl. She's a like a YouTuber, Instagram model. You don't never see. You will see a picture on like one of their Instagrams and maybe a quick little couple snaps on their Instagram story. That's it. They don't be all out everywhere. Like I don't want to start naming bigger celebrities, but like celebrity couple A or celebrity couple, they don't be doing all that. I want some shit like that. Like if I can just go on my little trip with my baby, post her up, and it's not a big ass, like, they don't be doing too much like that. Like, I mean, we ain't gotta be a secretive. I'm not as secretive as he is, but they, girls out here, they just want the life too much. Like,
that's the problem. But see, that's the thing. I'm not about to live in the South.
You might be able to find it out here somewhere. I don't know, but
I'm so sorry. It's too much going on. I'm not about to move to the South. That's the thing. And I feel like sometimes Southern people, they want to be back into that. They don't like the big city life. Mm-hmm. Would you trade all of that? Damn. Would you trade your lifestyle for the perfect female?
But I would move to the South to a farm?
No, if you found somebody, let's say you randomly went on a 2-week trip to South Carolina, random as hell, and you just start kicking it with some girl.
Okay, what's my new lifestyle now? Like, what am I giving it up for? Like, what am I giving this up to go to?
What do you mean? You was here.
You said when I give up my lifestyle. So what's my new lifestyle?
Your new lifestyle is that you found your wife. You found the perfect woman.
So what? Do I have to move out there or something? Like, what?
And then she said, "Yeah, like, babe, I'm not moving to LA. Like,
I'm not moving out there. I'll thug it out here. I'm not moving. I'm not moving.
You know what? I think like I don't know.
Everything. I wasn't entertained. Why would I move to South Carolina? I'm in where shit happens at. Like.
So you sacrifice your wife for your.
That's not my wife. I just met this lady.
No, okay, I'm saying, all right. Let me be OD hypothetical. You met her and she actually was the one. Mm-hmm. Let's say you stayed out there for 6 months on a job trip. Okay. Your job took you out there. Like, I need you to go there.
I want to go film something out there.
Yeah, I need you to go film something. I'm gonna have you out there for 6 months. Okay. Just to get that done, you're gonna pay for your travel, all that. Boom, boom, boom. You get out there, you doing it. Because 6 months is a fake long time. It's half of a year. That's a long year. You out there going out. You meet some girl in the first month, and you like, well, I'm out here. I'm about to snap. I need something. I want a little companion or whatever. But then in that first month, up until month 6 or 5, let's say 5. You're like, yo, I love her. This is my wife. I met my wife. Yeah. Or my business.
Okay, I get the scenario. I'm not moving to South Carolina though. I'm an entertainer. I'm in LA. Like, it don't make no sense for me to give up my lifestyle in the entertainment capital of the world. If I got that right, I'm not sure if that's the right place. But everybody comes from wherever they at to LA or like to New York or like, major cities like that. Why would I go to South Carolina or Texas or something? I need to be here. If I went there, if I moved there, they're going to tell me, move back to LA, you need to be here, all the auditions and stuff happen. Like, it would make no sense. So she needs to understand what I do, and if she want to be with me like that, she got to move here. I want to be with you too, but I can't go there. That don't make no sense for my career. The reason why I'm there in the first place is I'm working. So when I move out here, so I can't work as easily no more. They don't have auditions like that for big shows in South Carolina. It's in LA.
No, I get where you're coming from. So your career means. So, and that's what happens with a lot of, people who are single. A lot of people got, you still not married and you was not 20, maybe 25, 27. A lot of people care about their career and their visions and their goals, and it means a lot to them. And a lot of people need to respect that. So I'm not even mad that you said that now that I think about it, because maybe that's something you want. That's what you've been reaching for, especially you've been working on it for a long time. But I was curious to know if you would take your wife in South Carolina. And you would definitely leave her?
I'm on a 6-month trip. I probably love her by then, but I'm not moving to South Carolina. She better move to LA. If she understand the reason why I'm in South Carolina is the first place is because I'm filming something. Like, I'm here working. Like, this is how I make my money. Why would you expect me to drop all that, move out here to be with you? Like, but how that makes sense? How am I going to continue, the lifestyle I'm living or whatever, like, if I just move out here and drop everything? That's stupid. I need to be in LA. All the Paramount Studios, Fox Studios, CBS, NBC, all of them is out here. What's out there?
Okay, that's
I was in the elevator earlier. Side note: Quavo was in the elevator with me earlier today at work. What am I going to South Carolina for? Who am I running to?
Please stop.
I'm so serious. Random too. Walked into the hotel. Went into the elevator, I came back down, and he was right there next to me on the elevator. I see Shiggy. It's too many. I could just name so many celebrities I met at work, just in LA. Like, why would I move out there? You can network so well. Like, it's the place to be. It make no sense.
For entertainment, you think?
Yeah, that's what I want to do. She gotta understand. Like, okay, well, I mean, you are here from the movie. It makes sense. Like, maybe she'll stay and think about it for a while. Like, damn, I'm missing. Maybe I will move to LA. Cool, but no, I'm not. No, I'm not moving out there.
I guess with that, she would have, like you said, well, you're already filming a damn movie, so she should see your ambition and drive. Ain't no ambition, you out there filming a goddamn movie. Mm-hmm. So I get it. I do still feel like you got, look, now he getting jittery. You got bad guy tendencies. I really do. And I think it's beautiful, though, because No, it's really amazing to have watched you and listened. I just want to say this episode because you was that. This is my personality.
I'm a good guy. Like, what are you like?
I love that.
But you don't. I'm not trying to convince you to believe it, but I know you don't.
Exactly. No, I don't think you're horrible.
I
like,
think
you're not,
all your viewers are gonna be like, I get exactly where he's coming from. This is a good guy. He's
you
gonna.
got some bad guy traits.
Can I just say one thing?
Yes.
Much like sexuality, you know, the good guy, bad guy thing is a spectrum.
Oh,
I just want to say that.
So
and on a scale of 1 to 10.
I feel like most people, men and women, believe they're good guys, but have bad guy, bad girl tendencies. My point in saying that is, no one is a good guy, and no one's a bad guy.
Mm-hmm. So, based off this conversation,
No one's a good guy, no one's a bad guy.
No, it's a gray area.
Middle.
It's a gray area.
I feel like you fall in the majority of where.
I just love that statement.
As far as I feel like most guys will call themselves good guys, and they'll, you know, be strong about it. And they would still do bad guy things, not even really realizing that it's a bad guy thing.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't really mean that you're not a good guy. You're just on the spectrum. You know?
So, okay. 1 through 10, from like 1 is a good guy and 10 is a bad guy. Where on the spectrum do I fall based off this conversation you've heard?
Just only because this podcast is what 50 minutes probably, or 50 minutes. I'm not gonna put you at a 10. Obviously, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, it can't be. I'm like
a healthy. Honestly,
okay, I could take that.
A 6. I was hurt with the X thing. That really hurt my soul. That hurt my spirit. I gotta give a 6 for
That's
shorty.
personal.
I gotta give a 6 for shorty. I gotta give a 6 for that. Period.
Period. That's wild.
Period.
How you taking no hurt for her and just put my score down up? Talking about, oh yeah, you a bad guy. I'm hurt for shorty.
I'm here for you, sis. Straight 6.
She's not here for herself.
Oh, 7. Now you're a 7. Now you're a 7.
I said that on purpose. I just said that.
No.
Look. Okay, so I'm a.
Now you're a 7. You fucked up.
Well, I said 4, so I'm happy.
Okay, but I don't. No, because I know dudes that are dogs, but will straight up admit it. Like, no, I'm not. If I was one, I'm very honest. Like, I'm sitting here, I'm so honest. If I was one, I would say it. Like, no, straight up, I don't care. Like, I'm gonna do what I do. Blah 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 blah. I'm not a dog.
All right, so my battery died on this episode. Oh my gosh, I was so freaking annoyed, but we ended it well. I know it got a little heated, but Richard is super dope. I'm so happy he came on the podcast and we just chatted it up. It was lit. Definitely go follow him. I will link everything in the description box below. I'm quite sure I definitely tagged his Instagram and all that good stuff. And any more information you need from him, you can go find it in the description box below. And I will see you guys next week. Next week.